You are now listening to KMRO FM, Kamurocho Radio. I am your host, Argyle, and with me, as always, is Jordan.
Hey!
It's Jordan.
It's me, and it's Argyle, and this is the finale of Yakuza 1.
It's our show.
And Kiwami.
We're watching Yakuza 1, Kiwami. It's the end of the game!
We beat the game. I've now beaten Yakuza for the PS2. You have now beaten Yakuza for the PS4.
Yes.
What are we thinking?
I'm thinking it's pretty good, actually. I enjoyed this chapter a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm hypercritical of this game. This final chapter of this game fucking whips. It's a good chapter. It's basically just like a fucking roller coaster the whole time. Great stuff. Bad fights. But, you know, that can be expected. And then the things that happen in the cutscenes, pretty fucking good. But it's long, so I feel like we should dive right in.
Really? Oh, you don't... I kind of wanted to ask you just how you doing.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing fine.
Doing all right?
It's got some career-related emails today.
Yeah, I saw that. Hell
to me.
yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's real fucking cold, but I finally have, like, a space heater in my room, so I'm not freezing all the fucking time.
We gotta talk about our new podcast art also. Hey, Roy. Fuck yes.
Shoutouts to Roy of the show. Roy. For getting us, just making for us, in exchange for money, of course, just some real fucking sweet podcast art that hopefully you can see right now. It's,
you know, there's not a ton of drawings of Onomichio-kun. You know, the Yakuza 6 hasn't gotten as much love as 0. And not that there aren't plenty of great pieces of fan art of Michio-kun. I'm just saying that, like, that drawing of Onomichio, one of the best I've ever seen. Thanks, Roy.
Yeah, it's really good. Actually,
Thanks for doing our boy justice. Can't wait to talk about him in 4 more games? 4 more entire games? 5 more entire games.
Yes, we will talk about him.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
All right, let's talk about this good chapter, because I'll say one thing about Yakuza. Yeah, this is the end of battle.
Chapter finale, end of battle. Yes.
Chapter finale, end of battle. I want to say, Yakuza games are typically, I won't say always, but a lot of the time, my memory of a Yakuza game hinges a lot on how good the ending is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I don't rank this one the lowest in the world. I mean, I kind of do now, but like, the game has a fucking good ending, and it sticks in your brain. So it makes me
got
look
some
back
like
on this
really
game.
iconic moments that are like, like just for the whole series. Like this one
awesome
kind
shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we have returned to Kamurocho from wherever we were last. Oh, we were at the boat, and we are going to head to Bar Ares to fight the final boss and find Yumi. And, did Date call you in your file? Does he do this? And he says, hey,
Date calls you and he's like, hey, Kiryu, you know, I hear you're about to go to Bar Ares, but you might want to consider going to Stardust first, because they can help you out.
They'll get you lots and lots of money.
They'll give you 300,000 yen. Remember how you needed 300,000 yen a couple chapters ago?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. I was just like, hey, fucking Yuya and Kazuki wanted to do that a little earlier, my guy. Couldn't have done this a few weeks ago for us. And so we head over there, and there's also a weapons dealer and an item box. It's basically, you know, it's they're here to tell you, you know, you want to beat the game, go beat the game. And then, actually, I don't think the game gives you a chance to like head out and hit the streets.
Oh, in Kiwami it does. It's like, hey, actually, save now, and you can do whatever you want. But you also might want to make a separate save, because you know what's about to happen. It literally says like, you know. I'm not joking. let me see if I can get like a screenshot of it.
Oh my god. Winky face. Fucking Shinji's ghost is there, and he's like, Kiryu, ding.
Yeah, we put Shinji on the funeral pyre, and now he's showing up as a Force ghost.
Oh my god, yeah. And it's funny because in the original, in my PS2 version, it was Shinji, like Shinji as we knew him. But in the Kiwami version, they replaced it with hot trenchcoat Shinji with 2 guns. And a lot of fans got really mad about that change. But,
Yeah.
when you adapt things the way that you adapt things, you gotta kind of, respect it.
Okay, yeah, I've got a screenshot of this little text box that you get. Oh, wait.
Let me see where you put the Yakuza discussion. That's fine.
Oh, I didn't mean
last
to,
chance
but whatever.
for free
That's
time.
fine.
This is your last chance for free time before the final showdown. It is recommended that you create save data here. Quote, just in case, winky face. Oh my god.
Dot.
Just in case you gotta go, do some things. We don't have to do anything. We gotta beat the game. Kiryu walks out of the Stardust, and then there's guys who say, "Hey, Kiryu! If you want to fight the final boss, you'll have to get through us."
Hey, Kiryu, the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, Akira Nishikiyama's gonna give us a lot of fucking money to kill you, so we got a license to kill.
Love that Nishiki has just decided for himself that he's the 4th chairman. Real big balls move out of Akira Nishikiyama today. He's just decided.
Who else is it gonna be? It can't be fucking Kashiwagi, that bitch. Like, what's he gonna do?
Hey, it should be. Hey. It should be Kashiwagi though. Kashiwagi's got seniority over Nishikiyama.
No,
just
he doesn't.
saying.
No, he's not. Nishiki is a direct. No, he's older and he's been in the clan longer. But like, Nishiki has a higher rank.
You gotta respect.
Well, I guess now that
Yeah, I
Kazuma's
think
dead,
that-
they're on equal footing.
Yeah, I was gonna say surely Kashiwagi's the captain of the Kazuma family now.
The patriarch.
He should be the fucking chairman. Why do... I'm gonna say some things later now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you're thinking about what happens in Yakuza 2 and being like, what the
I'm thinking about
or
what
at the end
happens
of
in
this
Yakuza
game.
2 and at the end of this game, and now I'm
Yeah.
just angry about some things.
No, yeah, what
Kiryu-
if instead of like someone who's actually in the clan, we got Sohei Dojima's wife?
Oh my god. Hey, don't you dare say
No,
a
I
single
love
word.
Yayoi Dojima. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, listen.
Wonderful, strong woman, but like,
Extremely cool character. Let's keep talking about this game because we got plenty of time to talk about that.
yeah.
So we beat the shit out of all of these randos. They're just called rioters in PSG times.
Yeah, that's in Kiwami as well.
Yeah. And then
Wait, I think they might be called Mob.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not like Tojo Clan or anything like that.
No, these are just like randos that Nishiki sent at us, and there's like 4 waves of them, and then one of them is all big guys, and they have lots of health. It's a pain. But you beat them up, and then you go to the
fight. I mean, I always like to do big brawling fights.
That's true, except for the one that comes up next. That one's
Okay, yeah,
objectively
except for that
terrible.
one. That one's bad.
So we go. I do like when Daryl, my great friend who we love, says this classic Kiryu line where he says, "Step the fuck up, it's time to die." Completely non-lethal.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill you, but you'll be okay. Don't worry.
It's not as he doesn't swear in Kiwami, but he does say, yeah, just step right up if you want to die. Like, I'm not holding back anymore.
Yeah, except he always is holding back because he's
always
people,
holding back because none of these people die.
The fucking Yakuza text box that says Kiryu Kazuma has never killed anyone except
It causes him a lot of problems, the fact that he is never willing to kill anyone ever.
Except for that one time, but wink.
Yeah, except for that one time.
Except for when we've established that waiter was killed by his own choices and by the bullets fired out of the gun of his
I
friend.
honestly didn't know which time you were talking about. Like when he was about to kill Shibusawa, or
when he shot down the helicopter and blew it up on a crowded highway full of civilians.
when he
shot all those
went
guys.
to jail for allegedly killing Dojima. Like,
well, he didn't actually do.
Well,
that.
he didn't actually do it, but he pretended to.
That's true. Kiryu pretends to be a person who kills people, except for the times he killed people. But he didn't. Let's see. After that, we go to the. Oh right. There's a fucking Date cutscene, right? Oh no.
Oh yeah, we get a little.
I'm on my computer, Kiryu. I'm just logged on.
God, yeah. It's Date's posting. He's online.
We do get Twitter.com, Kiryu. I'm posting about my ex-wife. Like my tweet, please.
Who's standing outside the Kamaro police station yelling, "Log off! Show your face, coward!"
Kiryu, why didn't you accept my friend request? I sent that to you 3 days ago, and you didn't even. I see you saw it.
You're, fuck Fuck! I lost Date voice again. I'm gonna do Kermit.
Voice. It's Kermit. Welcome back, Kermit.
Yeah, fuck it. It's Kermit. It's Kermit time.
Oh no, the metamorphosis, it's complete.
Kiryu, why am I not on your top 8 on MySpace? What's going on, Kiryu?
Oh yeah, it is. What? It's 2005. Is that MySpace times?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I think people had MySpace back then. Yeah, I didn't have one, but
my good friend Mark Zuckerberg has just created this wonderful website for
Zuckerbug.
Mark Zuckerberg, my good puppet pal from the Muppets, has just created a website for ranking female classmates. You want to sign up, Kiryu?
Oh no.
So Date is creating Facebook with his good friend Mark Zuckerberg, and he's also looking at he looks at this thing about student activists being arrested. I think it had something to do with fucking
Master Sarah was like the Master Sarah was the
Sarah
leader
was
of
fucking,
these student protests in '77.
What the fuck is that? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
comrade.
don't know that much about like the Japanese student protests in the '70s, but they were like members of the Communist Party, which
Sarah is. Let's just confirm, Sarah Comrade. He did agree to kill a woman and her child. So
you know, look, he's
never meet your heroes, folks. Yeah, problematic fave. He did also. No, he didn't.
I mean, he changed his mind after Kazuma showed up.
After Kazuma caught him in the act, told him not to. He did help Maki. So he helped Makoto, and he also is a communist. So. The good outweighs, and he gave her a cool sword cane and a black trench coat. So I'm just saying, he made her an Antifa super soldier. Sarah, Dante's looking at how cool Sarah was, and then he looks up
he was
pictures
hoping to turn Makoto into like fucking Daredevil, but he didn't get the time.
Here's the thing. Okay, Date looks at a newspaper of Sarah and Jingu hanging out. It's like in a newspaper, right?
Yeah.
Now it's Jingu is so like willing to cover up his own dirt that he was gonna have his wife and child killed, because God forbid a politician have a family that they weren't with anymore. God forbid a person be divorced. But there are pictures of him like consorting with the head of one of Japan's second largest
legitimate
Yakuza
businessman.
family. Oh, okay, legitimate businessman and noted communist Masaru Sarah. That's fine.
Well, yeah. Actually, that's much more damning that he's a communist.
Yeah. Well, there is a legitimate communist party in Japan, so.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Probably less damning than it is here. And then fucking Pseudo Wudo walks in, and he's just like, I'm looking at Celery Man. Did you generate a nude tane, Date?
Yeah, Date was just about to pull up nude tane when Pseudo walked in. He had to minimize the window.
This is the worst. This is the biggest lie anyone has ever told. Because Pseudo walks in and he says, oh, this comes later, but he later Pseudo compliments Date, and I just am shaking my head, absolutely not.
Yeah, so I guess I got some of my intuition from you, Date. Like, never knew that fucking
happen.
Man. No,
that's in a later scene, but we're at the Millennium.
It doesn't really matter. It's like a minute long scene of whatever.
How delightful is it, Argyle, that the plot of Yakuza 0 concerns the building of the final boss fight arena for the next game? I don't think we've talked about. Maybe we've talked about the fact that this is where the final boss happens, but like
this is where the final boss of a lot of the games happens.
Yeah,
I mean, even if the final boss isn't here, you will always have like a fight in the Millennium Tower.
The Dojima family in the 1980s undertook the Kamurocho Revitalization and Boss Arena project, and I really respect them for building this for Kiryu, because it is just a place where Kiryu gets to throw down.
Yeah, well, you've got all this empty office space, this fucking luxury office building that nobody rents out except for like the Tojo clan. You got to use it for something. You might as well be boss fights.
Yeah, it really does seem like no one inhabits this tower except for like one Yakuza in every game, and like one corrupt person gets an office on the top floor, and then there's a boss arena. So
I think, it explodes like every other year.
It really does explode every single game. I don't understand why people would ever rent space in it, is the thing.
Yeah, I think that's why.
It's not a spoiler to say. It's not a spoiler to say this building is always exploding. It's just funny.
It just happened.
It's very routine. That's like fucking New York Pencil Tower bullshit. Like they build this fucking skyscraper for billions and billions of dollars, and only, you know, people who don't, people
Jared
come
Kushner
in,
trying to sell the Millennium Tower.
yeah, Jared Kushner like rents office space in this place, and, you know, it's built so poorly and just was not a building that was meant to exist, and it blocks out the skyline for the whole city and just constantly leaking and burning and exploding. It's a fucking terrible building.
Yeah, there's just
Great
like
for boss
fucking
fights,
stray
though.
bullets and shrapnel flying out of it at all times. Like, why would you?
Just fucking
You don't want to be
Yakuza-
within like 2
Yakuza
blocks of
being-
this thing because you might just get hit with a bullet out of nowhere.
Just Yakuza constantly just falling off of the roof of this building because Kiryu's throwing them off to their not death. It's just like absolutely
Yeah,
disgraceful.
you can't even
realistic.
walk through the lobby because Kiryu might be on a floor above you, tossing goons off over the railings.
They had a great sight line, and they put up this tower, and like the Kamuro shopping district, it was a little run down, but it just needed a little TLC. That empty lot was a fucking great place to murder people. Like, why did they have to build this stupid gentrification tower?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Yeah, it's just gentrification and. God, it's.
I mean, by the time we get to the fucking Dragon Engine, there's like high-end cafes and stuff being built around the Millennium Tower. So I don't know. I think this place is, you know, driving the Kamurocho out of Kamurocho. At least the Champion District's all right.
Yeah. Champion District is always.
Yeah,
always
that'll
around.
that'll
Except for the
let
one
them
game
go.
where it's not.
So Kiryu gets to the Millennium Tower and he thinks about all the things we talked about. And then some men are... Oh, he also brings Haruka here, which is fine. And some men are, like, there with guns.
Yeah.
And Kiryu's like, Haruka, go hide in the Christmas tree. And then he says... There's a big Christmas tree, by the way. And then he's like, all right, time for a fight. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, so you fight
then-
a million dudes. You fight
They
your way
all,
up.
half of them have guns.
Yeah.
And they're the MBI, what is it, the Ministry Bureau of
MIA.
Investigation, or the MIA. I
The
think
Ministry
it's MBI
of
in
Internal
the original.
Affairs or something.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think
you
they
just
changed
fight
it
through
in
a
the
ton of
dub.
guys. It's a big long battle. It's not bad. It's like
It's all right.
I like the long battles.
It-
Yeah, there's maybe a few too many guys with guns, but whatever.
Yeah, gun guys really do just kind of ruin the pace of this game universally. I don't. Think
Yeah,
I've
especially when
ever
they like
played-
put them at the end of a corridor and you just have to like deal with it.
I don't think I've ever played a Yakuza game that has been improved by the presence of a man with a gun. Kiryu gets to the elevator, and now that he's in the elevator, we get back to Date and Sudowoodo on the internet.
Oh, aren't they
locked
walking up the
on.
stairs at this point?
Oh yeah, I think they're going to their cool helicopter.
Yeah, like Sudo and Date are walking up the stairs. Date, of course, he's old. He's out of shape. He's kind of like, why are we doing this?
I only eat meat. I can't get up these stairs.
I only eat meat because I'm a cool. Oh fuck!
Oh no.
It's a very delicate balance doing Date voice without slipping into Kermit for me. I don't know what the problem is.
It didn't happen. This is like a fucking Zero Escape. Once the crystal started forming, they could never make it any other way. It's like once you went Kermit once. Once you went Kermit once, you never got your Date voice is permanently ruined, which is a shame because he never leaves. Pseudo shows up. Pseudo's like, listen, Date, something hit me, and I realized the connection between Sarah and Jingu, and now I know about the 10 billion yen. I learned the plot of this video game off screen.
Yeah, I watched the cutscenes, Date. Don't worry.
Yeah, I watched the cutscenes.
I'm all caught up. Anyways, let's get on our cool helicopter.
This is not the last time that Date swoops in a helicopter, now that I'm thinking about it.
And does nothing.
Yeah, once again, Date is a man of habit, and every game he's got to get in a helicopter, and every game he's got to do absolutely nothing when he goes. He just loves it.
He
What a
just loves
fucker.
to
I
fly
hate
around his little chopper.
You know, if you had the opportunity to show up at a climactic moment in a helicopter, wouldn't you? Even if you weren't going to help or, provide any sort of anything.
Look,
Contribute.
Pseudo got the keys to the helicopter. He's gonna fucking use the thing, okay?
Yeah.
You can't just not use the helicopter.
Pseudo tells Date that he learned off screen that Jingu had another connection to someone who wasn't the Tojo clan or the MIA, and then Date's. This is where the bullshit line that's wrong happens, where Date's like, "Damn, Pseudo, you're really smart. You're a really sharp guy. A better cop than I could ever be." And then Pseudo says, "I learned from the best. I learned from Makoto Date, the
No, you
worst
didn't.
cop in the world." Yeah, wrong,
learn shit.
incorrect. Fuck you. Kiryu arrives for the second time in this video game at Executive Lounge Aries. It's once again this giant extravagant bar is at the top of a high-priced real estate, and just for further, the Millennium Tower is a giant waste of money. It is completely empty. No one is here.
Yeah, this is like the bar is closed.
Yeah, but the bar is always closed. The owner of the bar is constantly in hiding from the Yakuza.
Well, yeah, but she wasn't for like
there is 100% chance an article somewhere that's like $1 billion bar sits vacant at top of high-priced Kamurocho real estate, and it's like talking about how the tower is a bad idea, and it's like this bar is worth $10 billion, but do you see a single patron? Nope, just a bunch of dead guys. Oh, so Yumi's here. Hey, Yumi.
Yeah, Yumi's here. The cutscene before Kiryu shows up, it's Yumi. She's got a suitcase and a knife.
She's got a huge knife.
Yeah, she's got like a fucking buck knife that she's just carrying around. Kiryu walks in and she nearly stabs him, but she sees who it is and she drops the knife. She's like, "Oh, Kiryu."
Haruka.
It's been so long.
Yeah, Haruka. This is the first time Haruka has seen who she now realizes is her mom.
Oh, so yeah, like, we get it. We get a little cutscene before this
cute.
When they're walking out of Stardust, where she's like, What should I call her? Should I call her Aunt Yumi? Should I call her my mom?
Kiryu's like, call her your mom.
Yeah, call her mom.
Yeah. This begins this begins one of the new trends of this chapter, which is Yumi apologizing to Haruka. This is one of 8 times that she does it, which, for good reason. I think she's put Haruka through a lot. So she apologizes to Haruka, and she says, "I'm sorry for making you wait for me for so long. I couldn't see you," and it's very sweet. And Haruka obviously immediately forgives her mom, and then a helicopter shows up, and I was like, "Oh God, it's Date. He's here already."
Oh no, Kiryu!
I'm here, Kiryu.
Kiryu. I gotta save you. Jingu's coming. I'm gonna save you with my kung fu prowess.
And then Jingu lands his helicopter on top of Date and kills him.
Crushes him. Yeah, so Jingu's here. Let me tell you about Dub Jingu. He has quite a voice. First of all, he evil laughs like every line.
Oh, yeah, he does a lot of evil laughs in Kiwami. His laugh is very, distinctive. It's, I can't remember it. It's like, ha 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 ha. Like, it's...
Yeah, I'm glad that his kind of deal in your game is basically the same as mine, because he talks a little bit like this. I'm Jingu. My future is secure. I'm the villain of Yakuza 1. I'm the evilest character you've ever met, Kiryu. Are you going to take me seriously? And then he's like, and he also says fuck, and it's really funny when he says it, because because he shows up and he just explains his whole plan, and it's like, whatever.
Women and children are nothing but fucking bugs to me, Kiryu.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what he says. Like, how can a bitch I tossed in the garbage understand how I think? I'm Jingu. I hate women. He summarizes all this stuff, and then he says that because he's summarizing his evil plan, and he says, "I'm going to kill a child now because I'm a villain. Don't you understand?"
Yeah. His plan is like, I'm using the 10 billion basically just to accrue power, but I want to control both the criminal underworld and legitimate power.
And then before he can kill Haruka,
and then he pulls his gun and just points it at Haruka.
Yeah, he is absolutely ready to kill this child, his own child. And then, but luckily, Terada is here. Omi Captain.
Well, Kiryu jumps in front of. Well, it doesn't jump in front of the bullet. It grazes his shoulder, so Jingu was probably gonna miss anyways.
Fair enough. And then Date's from under the helicopter. He's like, "I got the peanut butter, Kiryu. You know what to do." But yeah,
he tosses Kiryu a peanut butter packet.
Before Jingu can take the shot, then Terada shows up with his.
It's Jeff on the go, Kiryu.
In a tube. Terada shows up with the Omi Alliance. A rare moment where the Omi Alliance is going to help protect the Tojo clan, but not really.
Oh yeah, sure they are.
Yeah, because Jingu starts evil laughing, and then ha 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 ha, and then Terada's guys immediately like
Yeah,
restrain
they just get him in like an
Terada.
arm bar. And
Turns out that the reason he wanted the
disable
10
him.
billion was to give to the Omi Alliance to get them on his side, because very smartly he realizes that the Omi Alliance is bigger and stronger than the Tojo clan. This will not ever come up as
Also,
a plot hole in
Terada
a
is
later
just
game.
like gone for the rest of the
Yeah,
finale.
Terada. Well, I think Terada might. I think Kiryu deals with it, and then Terada like gets out of there. I just want to say that the
I don't remember seeing Terada actually leave. Like he shows up and then they just just disable him and then he's gone, I guess.
I think you're right. So Jingu has been for a year. He knew that Sarah would betray him, I guess. So he's been cooperating with the 5th chairman of the Omi Alliance, and he was going to give him the 10
I wonder who
billion.
that guy is.
Yeah, I wonder who that guy is. I'm sure we won't meet him. And he's going to give him the 10 billion yen to pay off the Omi and form an alliance with them. I think they're probably going to come and wipe out the Tojo clan, take over Tokyo. That sounds, that's par for the course with them.
Yeah,
and then
of
he'll be
course.
very powerful. Now, I do want to say that for a certain video game, this is a gigantic plot hole that doesn't make any sense, because we learn another thing about the 10 billion later.
We
doesn't-
learned that he had completely separate plans for the 10 billion.
So I guess he had 20 billion, or the writing is wrong. So
He was going to invest in Dogecoin and then double it.
and then he was gonna double his money. Fuck yeah, he's gonna moon. And I mooned, Kiryu. I mooned. I'm hodling my Dogecoin.
I invested in GameStop, Kiryu, while it was still going up, and I'm going to cash out before it goes back down.
Oh my god, I hate Jingu everything. I hate, just like Date, I hate everything we've made up about Jingu. Then he explains that Nishiki was also his puppet, and he knew that Nishiki was gonna try to take the 10 billion, and then Kiryu's like, I got something you didn't expect. Look at this bullshit.
Yeah, I've got Sarah's. Well, yeah, he holds up Sarah's will, and then we get a little cutscene, the continuation.
Oh, this does rule, though. This does rule.
Yeah, this does rule. We get a little continuation of the scene between Sarah and Kazuma, and it reveals that the will, he actually left it blank for Kazuma to fill in. And he's leaving the future of the Tojo clan in Kazuma's hands.
Once again, very smart move from Sarah. Kazuma should probably be the fucking chairman the whole time, because he's the most smartest guy in the fucking family and the whole clan.
He planned so far ahead. He knew he was going to die, so it's
that's
fine.
fair. He saw the whole chessboard.
He knew that Shimano was going to throw that grenade. That's why he knew to hop on top of Haruka right in time.
Fuck yeah, dude. He's like, this is karma for all my Kazuma crimes.
And then I'll die right as Kiryu is about to, say that I'm his real dad. And
just to make him feel like he didn't get closure on it.
Yeah, and that's why I can't be the 4th chairman. Anyways, so
Kiryu holds up the will.
Kiryu's like, yeah, well, you can't get your hands on the fucking Tojo clan as long as I have this, and as long as I'm still alive, you're not doing anything, because he unfurls it. I'm the 4th chairman, me, and I can't. I'm not selling this hard enough, but it's such a good
so
moment.
Big. It's so cool, and I love. I guess that means Kiryu read the will off screen, which is really good. Either he read the will off screen, or, and can I hit you with this, and I want you to think about it, he took a shot and it hit, because how fucking good would it have been?
I've always I was wondering the same thing. Like, did he know, or did he guess?
Did he guess? He was just so certain that Kazuma made him the chairman. I mean, look, if Kiryu had been wrong, if he held it up and it said, like, Kashiwagi, that would have been, Kiryu would have died on the spot of cringe, so. And we know Kiryu's never gonna die, because he's too cool. So,
I'm not the chairman. This guy is, and he's gonna kick your ass. Osamu Kashiwagi.
Kashiwagi shows up in his truck on the top of the tower. Christmas time, bitch! We also missed, because we were so excited to talk about the fact that Kiryu is the 4th chairman, that at some point Jingu points his gun again at Haruka, because that's all he likes to do, and then fucking Yumi pulls out a big cartoon bomb out of her suitcase and says, I'm going to destroy the 10 billion and blow this whole thing up.
It's an iron ball with a wick in it, and she's like, no, don't do it. If this thing blows, all of the money goes up in smoke.
It's an important thing to mention the big bomb. It'll come up later.
It's a fucking suitcase with like C4 in it, but it's also got like dynamite in it.
Yeah, it's like all of the bombs, just in case.
Just covered your bases.
I do want to share with our listeners that back in the day when I was but a newcomer to the Yakuza series and I hadn't played all the games, and it was back, you know how everyone kind of goes through this where you have trouble remembering which character is Kazuma and which character is Kazuma. Mm-hmm. So I looked up Kiryu on the wiki, and then it said, also known as the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, and I said, oops, wonder how that happens.
Yeah, this is just kind of a known fact in every other game, because...
Yeah, Kiryu... Well, we'll talk about it later, but for the rest of the series, people will refer to this man as the 4th chairman. Yeah. Which is sick. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, look, once again, I just want to say the cutscene where he like whips open the will and yells so about good. He's the 4th chairman and that you'll have to go through him to get to the... Oh my God. I love it. I watched it like 3 times.
Cool. He's like, the thing about Kiryu is that he's like the biggest goofball dork dad in the whole world, but he's also just so fucking cool.
And he's really good at fucking selling the cool moments as well as the goofy moments.
Just a cool. He's just a professional wrestler. Like, he just sells it. He just fucking cuts a great promo.
Oh yeah, he's cutting a real hard promo on Jingu right now.
He's got the fucking WrestleMania. He's got the fucking IWGP, the fucking the Wrestle Kingdom briefcase, and he pulls it out, and he's just like, I have the title match. I can wrestle.
You're gonna have to beat me in a ladder match to get to the Tojo clan, Jingu.
Fuck yeah, dude. Why didn't Kiryu and Nishiki have a ladder match for Sarah's will? Ladder match for custody of Haruka.
There's a briefcase at the hanging from the ceiling, and they have to get to it with the ladder to get the will.
Fuck yeah. This is such a better ending to this game, and the ending is already really good. So now that Kiryu is the 4th chairman, and he's 100% on this, we have to fight the Omi Alliance goons that were there with Terada.
Yeah, you fight like 5 Omi guys.
It's not bad. It's fine.
Yeah, and then once you fight them, Kiryu is he's pooped for some reason. He's like really tired.
He is very tired after fighting an inordinately small amount of guys. That's kind of...
Yeah. I mean, I guess this is supposed to be like, you also fought like 50 guys just to get here.
Yeah, he's
like
Kiryu.
On the streets and up through the Millennium Tower. So it's like...
You beat up the entire Tojo clan and still had the energy to do a triple backflip through the windshield of Date's fucking sedan.
Yeah, look. It's you gotta take a breather. You gotta take a breather sometime.
That's all right. Fair enough. Yeah, you need to take a minute to yourself.
I'm losing a lot of blood. I got grazed on the shoulder by a bullet.
He's not that. He needs that peanut butter.
Yeah.
Date didn't actually show up yet, so he doesn't have that Skippy.
Does he show? Wait, doesn't he show up at this point?
No, Date shows up right now, but he didn't show up when he got shot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know that, but he shows up like right now before you get into another fight.
I think this might be. It's not the worst thing Date's done in terms of like it was his fault that Haruka got kidnapped.
Yeah, I mean he's trying to do the right thing here.
He's just very useless in this scene because he shows up and he says, "Oh, Jingu, you're arrested. You're under
arrest for
I'm gonna arrest you."
What? Oh, fuck! What are the crimes he says? It's like
it's illegal possession of illegal weapons.
Yeah, possession of an illegal firearm. That's the one that got me. Where it's like, dude, that's what he's.
It is illegal in Japan, I think.
No, I know that. And
then I think
it was
really
like
funny. Soliciting a murder or something like that.
Yeah,
and
they just shoot pistols at his helicopter and it starts smoking, so they have to fly away.
We gotta go. I just love we love the cops. We love how they show up and try to arrest the boss, and it fails. They didn't do it.
Also, when did Pseudo learn to fly a helicopter? Do normal cops know how to fly helicopters?
That's not a skill that you generally have. Being a helicopter pilot, from my understanding, helicopters are not easy to fly. But
I assume they generally have like a specially trained staff to do that, not just like any detective can get in the helicopter.
I guess
and fly
Pseudo,
off.
He'd been playing a lot of GTA, a lot of Flight Simulator. He just felt comfortable at the stick,
Yeah.
Felt like he could really take that bird up to the top of the tower. Maybe that's why he needed to land it.
Pseudo just takes the helicopter down to Smile Burger some days,
Good for him. So they shoot down the helicopter with like their dumb little pistols. And now it's time to fight the worst boss in the entire series by my count.
But first we have to fight like 20
Yeah.
commandos.
So let's describe this sequence, because first you have to fight like 20 SWAT boys
In really
with
narrow
knives and
quarters
guns.
too. Like there's a lot of narrow pathways where you have to fight these guys. It's not the best arena to be doing this in.
No, absolutely not. There is some health pickups to get you through it. Now, Yakuza PS2, I can't remember how many slots you get. I believe you have something like maybe 9 max for health items. So pretty tight.
Oh damn.
All
Yeah,
things
you
considered.
you have 20 inventory slots in Kiwami, of course.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. So this is so like a lot tighter for me. Guns and knives, all bad things to happen. You gotta fight. Yeah, there's like 20 of them, and then you get to Jingu himself. Now I will say, I have talked a big game about how awful this boss fight is. It was a lot easier in PS2 for a couple reasons, but here's the deal, okay? You're on the helipad of the Millennium Tower. Jingu is hanging back with a gun, and then you have to fight these 2 double health bar commandos.
Yeah, MIA colonels.
Yeah, they're like high rank MIA members, right? And they have knives and they do flips, and they
start with guns, at least in Kiwami. They have gun expert movesets.
Oh my god. And then as you're trying to fight them, Jingu will take pot shots at you and you know do a shitload of damage.
Jingu on his own is not really like a fighter.
Jingu
but like
is a shitty
it's
politician.
these colonels that really like throw a wrench into the whole thing.
Now, if
you can knock them out, right? When they have the guns, and then you get Jingu down to like half health, they will revive.
Get back up, exactly.
And now they will have knives in Kiwami. They are very fast and like hit pretty hard.
So yeah, it's just a lot of guns, a lot of pain, a lot of sadness. I can't even fathom how hard this fight must be on fucking Legend mode. I did find it's very hard to just barrel at fucking Jingu, because the other 2 guys will really be on you. At least in Kiwami, I found it a little bit easier to just take care of Jingu when I beat Jingu with the other guys still up. So it's a lot easier, I think.
Yeah. It's like, especially in that first phase where they have the guns, so you're just getting pelted by like 3 dudes just from all directions. So like you kind of just do want to take out those colonels first. And then once they have the knives, it might be a little more manageable to just go after Jingu, especially because you've already gotten his first health bar down at that point.
Yeah.
But like,
God, it's a pain in
don't
the
want
ass.
to deal with all those bullets.
Now, the actual worst boss fight in the series was when RGG said, all right, remember that Jingu fight? What if we had more guys with knives? We'll get to it eventually. Truly a rancid fight.
Twisted.
Just
Awful.
sicko mode. Just garbage. Just the word. Like, absolutely someone needed to get yelled at.
I mean, it doesn't help that you're playing as the worst character in the game.
The worst character with the
one.
worst moveset to do, like, Jingu times 9.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage.
Ridiculous.
Jingu goes down. Fuck that guy. Let's go. Let's go for the main event. This is the fucking main event Wrestle Kingdom title.
Yeah, you just knock
double
him out, and you go back down to Bar Ares.
Yeah, Kiryu should have like done something with Jingu. I feel like maybe taken his gun.
I mean, it's like we were saying last week. He will
Kiryu
always
loves
just
to
turn his back on someone who is just like maybe unconscious, but a lot of the time not even. Jingu is at least unconscious for now.
Yeah, he's having nap time. So we go back to Ares.
You just walk down. You talk to Yumi and Haruko for a little bit. You hug, and it's like, oh, it's nice to be back together again. And then ding, the cinema sins. Ding. No, the elevator is back up.
Sentimental reunion cliche. Ding.
Okay, yeah.
My Kyodai became evil cliche. Ding.
Okay, shut up. You can stop it now. Nishiki's here is the point.
Yeah, God, Nishiki's fucking here though.
Oh, he's here, baby.
Nishiki's here. So Nishiki is here, and he sees the bomb, and he's like, "A bomb, Yumi? How cringe of you to have a bomb."
You would have a bomb.
You
Yumi.
would have a
You'd think
bomb,
that would
Yumi.
work.
You'd always loved blowing
That's so
shit up.
last year, Yumi.
I gotta
Nobody's
say,
doing bombs anymore.
Nishiki's so cool in this game. He does kind of blow it for himself at one point. but he's very good in this scene. I fucking love everything he's putting down.
Oh,
Yumi's
God,
like, I'm
yeah.
not letting you touch this fucking money, and he's like, oh, Yumi, do you really hate me? Of course you do. Well, guess what? I'm going to become the dad now. I'm the captain of the Tojo boys. And then Kiryu's like, actually, you've been Jingu's puppet all along. And he's like, me,
I
a
know.
puppet? I knew the whole time.
Yeah, so Nishiki was always planning on betraying Jingu. He knew that that was going to happen, so he's been planning around it.
He says ever since Kiryu went to jail, he has not trusted a single person.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, since I betrayed you, I don't trust
yeah.
anyone, which is kind of a wild thing to say, but I mean, I get it. He kind of like hits on an interesting point here where he's like I'm going to like take over the Tojo clan. This will be like me finally like taking control of my fate, and I think this is like kind of a this reflection of this like aspect of his his like character, where he is like spent a lot of like the reason he is like Joker-fied
Fucked
now is
up,
because he
yeah.
spent so much of his life like letting his life be in the control of those with like stronger personalities than him.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
he inherited the spot for a family that Kiryu had.
Because
he is where he
Kiryu
was.
went to jail for him without really
Yeah.
giving him a choice in the matter.
And I mean, even still, he got all of his stuff from Kazuma because he was one of Kazuma's two special boys.
Yeah, and Kazuma never really helped him, like, and gave him like and in Kiwami, like, you obviously this isn't in the first game, but like in Kiwami you also get like Matsushigi, who's just like this, you know, dude that bullies him all the time, and like even though he's like his underling.
There's
yeah, go ahead.
parallels with Jingu, right? Because Jingu was a
Yeah.
guy who he wanted to do all this shit because he felt, because he married into political power, and he said, I want to have things to prove, right? But Nishiki's like a cooler version of that character because he's actually cool, and I like him.
Yeah, I'll get more to that later. But yeah,
I will say the one thing that I really, because I said he kind of takes a turn later, because he says like, I don't want to be a loser anymore, Kiryu. I don't want to lose to you anymore. I'm the dad now. And then he does this thing where he's like, you know, Kiryu, I always loved Yumi, but
Yeah,
she never looked my way, and I was in the friend zone, Kiryu, and I never got any.
I went to r/friend zone, Kiryu, and they told me some things, and they directed me to another subreddit.
Yeah,
MGTOW. Have you heard of it, Kiryu?
See, this is where I'm saying that I love Nishiki, but damn, dude, the Yumi thing, let it go.
Yeah,
You're
like there is, yeah, like I said, it's like sympathetic when you're like, oh yeah, like he like I said,
he's always been in Kiryu's shadow.
being at the whims of other people, and trying to step out of that.
Get over
but
yourself,
also like
been
you're
10
being a
years.
creep, dude.
Dude,
you stop
you're
being a creep.
Nishikiyama, you're cool now. You're epic. You're the Joker.
you're cool
you can
now.
find a cool person to date who isn't Yumi. I promise.
Yeah,
I promise, my guy.
Reina was right there.
Reina was right the fuck there, dude. She
Reina
loved
was so
you.
cool. Everybody loves Reina. I love Reina.
Yumi, if Nishiki, alternate universe, this is like Yakuza 1 reboot, fucking end of Yakuza. Nishiki like stops obsessing over Yumi, dates Reina. She becomes his cool evil girlfriend, like
his Harley Quinn.
Yeah, his Harley Quinn. They commit crimes
his
together.
queen, and you know,
Fucking,
God help anyone who would dare disrespect his queen.
this rules. I love that. Unfortunately, Reina had to die because she liked a boy. She liked
a boy, but she realized it was bad to like the boy, so she pulled a gun on him.
After this is when Nishiki says this cool thing about like, after you were out of the picture, I decided I would change my fate, and then Kiryu says like, and you would sacrifice Oyabun and Reina to do that, and he says like, I'm gonna get Tojo Clan, and I'm gonna get Yumi, and it's like, dude, stop. She doesn't like you. She doesn't want to be with you. Leave her alone.
Am
please.
I cool yet, Yumi?
No, you're not cool.
Am I cool yet?
Nishiki, you're actively losing points when you do this. You might have been the number one Yakuza villain if you hadn't done this whole Yumi thing, because that sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks, and it's going to be part of the rewrite that I'm proposing later.
There you go, the rewrite of Yakuza.
Yeah. So it just kind of goes into the boss fight from there, right? Like,
well, he tells Yumi, look, Argyle, men will become the chairman of the Tojo clan instead of going to therapy, because Yumi's like, you're running away from your problems by doing this. And he's like, no, I'm fixing my problems by becoming the chairman of the Tojo clan. Nishiki,
Yes.
therapy. Go to therapy, please.
There are there's other ways to like fix your personality problems rather than just like get into a position where nobody can question you on them. Like,
men will kill their subordinate, kill their dad, steal 10 billion yen, fucking kill a bunch of other people, betray the Tojo clan instead of going to therapy. Fact.
yeah.
And then Kiryu says, like, look, Nishiki, I understand your pain. It's almost as if I lost... this is actually very sweet. He says, I lost the two most important people to me. You two. Like, I lost you and Yumi. So I understand how you feel. Yeah. But you can't run away from the crimes you've done, so let's take our shirts off and hit each other until one of us falls down.
Yeah, like, I wish that, we could go back to how it was 10 years ago, but we can't change the past. And, I mean, you're the Joker now, so yeah, we have to take our shirts off and fight.
Yep, so they take their shirts off and they fight, and it fucking rules, and it's the best boss fight in this goddamn game.
Yeah, they take their shirts off. We get a nice, like, counter shot of them, like, staring at each other.
They go to punch each other.
The dynamic fight intro is one of my favorites in the series.
The shot
like,
of them about
like,
to
yeah,
fist connect
yeah,
with
it's like,
faces.
it's a simple one of them just, like, both throwing right punches at each other's face, but it's so good. It hits me every time.
And first of all, music whips. Let me maybe pump it in if you want.
Yeah,
and
no, I absolutely will, and we'll talk about the music just a sec as soon as we're done talking about the fight.
Reverse shot of Kiryu's dragon and Nishiki's koi. Let's go. Fuck
yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
It's so cool. I love this fight. It's really good.
Yeah. The music. I want to talk about the music for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's really good. It's like this kind of like it's this dramatic. I remember it being a lot more synthy in the original game. I've listened to the original version of it, but like the remix they have in Kiwami is also very good.
Oh yeah. The PS2 version of this is so it whips so hard because it is very synth forward. It's got these like synth strings. It's kind of hip hoppy. I love it.
Yeah.
And then in a second it just kind of goes a little nutso. Goddamn. Just doing a little impromptu slappers only episode. That's okay.
Let's do
it.
The name of this track is called For Whose Sake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
For Whose Sake. Yeah. I want to counterpart this with the track from when you fight him as Majima in Yakuza 0 called For Buddy.
Oh no! Come on, my dude! No!
Yeah.
Everything about Yakuza 0 makes everything that happens in this game 100 times more upsetting.
So in Yakuza 0 you get like the
Kiryu.
Yeah, you get the like upbeat like electronic version of it where it's called For Buddy because he is
For whose sake for
at
buddy.
this point in his life he's putting his life on the line to protect Kiryu. Like he has someone to fight for. But now it's the end of Yakuza 1 and it's not even a statement, it's a question. For whose sake? Nobody. He has nobody left.
It's the music in these games is always really fun, but sometimes it can kind of fade together, kind of I don't lose it out of my brain, but this one is very standout to me. It's very good.
Yeah, this is an iconic track for a reason. It's like really good. Like it fits the boss
sad,
fight so
but
well.
also gives you a little pumped up to fight your brother.
And now that you have like the additional fact of the track being remixed in 0 with the new title, it is a million times more upsetting.
God damn. I hate that. So if Platinum Games has taught us one lesson in game design, it's that the most fun boss fights are boss fights against yourself.
Yes.
So Nishiki I said I really like fighting Majima a few chapters ago because he kind of fights like Kiryu, but with a knife.
Yeah.
Nishiki fights exactly like Kiryu. He picks shit up,
he
too.
fights exactly like Kiryu.
It fucking rules. So he will pick up chairs and smash you
He's
with
got
them.
rush combos. He's got, like finishers. He's even got like taunts. Like he'll do taunts when you're on the ground. Like it's great.
It's incredible. And it's like, oh, Nishiki got really strong. Not strong enough because like Kiryu's gonna kick the shit out of him and it's not that hard, but like,
yeah.
Damn, dude.
Also, I don't know about the original game, but the color of like his heat aura in Kiwami is so good. It's like this really
like
deep
purple?
blue, like purple.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's really sick, and like it's
Nishiki's so cool. I love Nishiki.
yeah, it's such a good boss fight.
It's so badass.
Yeah, like you said, it's not that hard, right?
No,
but
it's satisfying though.
So yeah, like they're fighting all over areas. Like
they
the
like
fight goes.
slam each other through a glass wall.
Yeah, they go into the bar area. They're just like
each other.
tossing chairs and tables at each other, punching each other. I don't know about in the original game, but in Kiwami, like you do a couple of like quick time events where they're just fucking wailing on each
at
other.
each other's heads. Yes.
Yeah, and while they're doing it, it's showing like flashbacks of like moments from before, like of them being friends, and also of like Nishiki.
I don't remember that, but I might have
yeah, well, yeah, because it also shows scenes from like
Zero?
the Kiwami exclusive flashbacks.
Oh my god, that just come on.
I
Sega.
wish it showed some scenes from Zero. That
Could
would
you
be
imagine
so
how much
good.
it would hurt if they showed fucking Judgment?
They showed like
breaking the law.
Yeah, or if they showed like the part from Zero where they both have their shirts off and they're fighting the
Oh my
Tojo
god,
clan.
they do that in
Like-
the fucking karaoke in another one, and it makes me want to cry.
In Tonight they do that.
Yeah.
It's
disgraceful,
but
absolutely.
but
disgraceful.
no, it's almost as good. They don't show any moments from Zero, but like they show like moments of them like at Serena, like just hanging out.
God.
Or like just being friends, and then also like the
Devastating.
dramatic moments from Nishiki's flashbacks of him like losing his sister,
Slicking his hair back.
people like like the moment of him slicking his hair back is in that.
Goddamn. What a good fight.
It's so good.
Really cool final boss fight. I think sacrificing difficulty for fun and emotional impact is a really good trade-off, especially for a Yakuza game where the combat isn't mega polished.
And this boss fight in particular is like maybe the epitome of that, in like not the best in the whole series, but like it sells
in your
the
brain.
ending of this game so hard that
And,
it
like-
is like it's still like, despite as much as we ragged on this game, it's probably one of the best final bosses. Like
it's really the best final boss in this. It's probably one of the best in the series. I'll say the other thing I really like about it is and I thought this was really cool about Shibusawa, and because Yakuza is wrestling, like the combat in Yakuza is just wrestling. So like when you see Kiryu and Nishiki just like hurting each other, like this isn't an issue. With Kiryu doesn't really get hurt a lot. But it really sells like the fact that they are hurting each other. Same with like when Kiryu fights Shibusawa, they're fucking throwing each other down the stairs and bashing each other over the head with like tables and stuff. And it's like, that is really with Nishiki too, is like Nishiki is hurting Kiryu is hurting Nishiki, and it just really works as a final boss, as opposed to like some other games, which are great and they have, pretty cool final bosses. But like sometimes it's just like, okay, time for Kiryu to lay the smackdown on the final boss and put him in his place or show him who's boss, and then it's like whatever. But I like Nishiki and Kiryu. It tells a fun story. It tells the story of the fact that Nishiki is like really fucking strong now, and the fact that these two people are like having to have this really difficult fight.
He's at the Dragon Gate. Like
I know he beats
almost
Kiryu,
there.
If he beats Kiryu, he becomes a dragon. That's how it works.
Yeah.
And he becomes the chairman, I guess. He takes the will and he writes his name over Kiryu's name. So we oh god, it's a great fight, and it's a shame when it's over, but you know how it ends. It's got to be Kiryu is the thing.
I kind of want to like do it again,
know.
just like talking about it. Oh,
We only get one chance, but it's a good fight. It's a really great moment, and it's a high for the series, I would say.
mm-hmm.
Nishiki is done. We beat him up, and he falls over, and it's like, damn, I kind of feel bad. Like, look,
Yeah.
Nishiki's a bad dude, but also, damn, did he want it? He wanted it real bad, didn't he?
Yeah.
And Kiryu takes Haruka's pendant from him, which was a thing, remember? Kind of forgot about it.
Oh yeah. He had that? I forgot.
Yeah, it was in his jacket, I think. He pulled it off of his jacket. Because Yumi then takes it and she opens it, and what's inside?
It's a picture of Kiryu.
It was a picture of Kiryu the whole time, and she says even after she lost her memory, she never forgot his smile and his cool...
his smile and his habits.
Yeah, his
she
habits.
Says, like,
his
yeah, your
tendencies.
habits of never giving me birthday gifts ever. And
That
always
is the
forgetting.
funniest thing. We'll talk about it later. I'm so excited to talk about it. Yeah, but it is very sweet. It is very, very sweet, and she says like,
yeah,
you know, I couldn't remember you, but I remember what you did for me, and I always waited for you, and because of that,
I think that's why I fell in love with Jingu. Like, I kind of saw like a similar character in him, even if, you know, that's not what he is now.
Yeah, and then she says like, and when I gave birth to Haruka, I left this with her because it was the most important thing I owned, was a picture of Kiryu, and I look at my framed picture of Kiryu that I have, God, I wish, and I say, me too.
Yeah. So yeah, she takes the locket, she puts it in like this little laser cave next to
It's a little like scanner.
Like in the wall. Yeah, and it scans it. And
when they say that the
up.
pendant holds the key to the 10 billion yen, it really sure is literal, huh?
It just is the key to the 10 billion yen. So yeah, she just the wall opens up and there's just a huge ass stack of cash in there.
This, when you learn that the 10 billion, it's not in like credit, it's not in like assets.
No, yeah,
it's
we've mentioned this
literally
before.
10
It
is cash. How did Kazuma and Sarah and fucking Yumi organize a heist of this much hard currency?
Just put it in a truck.
It is, I guess so. And I guess they, you know, we
if
said
Kashiwagi can get
drove
his truck up here, you know, they can get a truck up
that's true.
here.
They just, I guess it was a fairly easy heist. They'll never do anything like this again. Yeah, there's the 10 billion. It's right there, and Yumi's gonna blow it up with. Yumi's gonna blow it up because you know, there's nothing better that they could do with this money. You know, give it to people, donate it, fucking keep it, whatever.
Yeah.
She says this money is more trouble than it's worth, so I will destroy this enormous amount of currency.
Yeah, $100 million. Nothing you could do with that.
I don't know anything about the economy, but it just feels like even literally leaving it on the street would be a better, like, just economically a more sound way to take care of this money. I know that a lot of people have gotten hurt over it, but Yumi, this is currency. This could change a lot of people's lives. But okay, if you want to blow it up, like you get your cool dramatic moment. I respect that. I respect that you're going to destroy the money.
You just give like 100 billion yen to 100 people.
Yeah,
That would
just
it doesn't even have to be that much.
Just put it in put all of it in one coin locker, and then just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we should redistribute that wealth. Yumi puts the bomb in there, and she says, "All right, time to blow up the bomb." And then, unfortunately, Kiryu gets shot by Jingu, who was off screen.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But before he finishes the job,
Jingu's
Haruka,
about to shoot him again. Haruka jumps in front of Kiryu, and he's like, "No, fuck you! I'm still gonna pull the trigger. I was about to shoot you earlier. You think I'm not gonna do it now?"
He's like, "Look, one thing you got to know about me is I love to kill, specifically you.
I would love to kill a child right now.
I would love to kill one child, and you just so happen to be the one that I really want to kill. So you're kind of helping me out here." So he goes to shoot Haruka, but
Yumi jumps in front of Haruka.
No, Yumi.
And she takes it right in the gut.
Yeah, and it's in a cutscene, so you know she's gonna die of it. Yeah. And she's laying on the ground bleeding out, and Jingu's like, the money! I can't wait to get
my money. I'm going to leave with all of it as soon as I kill you.
I'm going to carry it in my big boy backpack.
I've brought a big wallet with me. It's sling loaded under the helicopter, and I'm going to load it all in there and just fly away.
What a great plan. But let's he's gonna blast Kiryu first, just as a little treat. But oh my god, guess who's still in this scene? It's Nishiki.
The knife that Yumi had.
Yeah, that big ass knife I forgot about, but it was just so Nishiki could do this. You take it.
Yeah, Nishiki storms in out of nowhere, just buries this knife in Jingu's abdomen all the way up to the hilt, and rushes him into the safe. Takes a shot to the stomach in the process, but gets the gun off Jingu, points it at the bomb.
No, Nishiki, don't do it.
Kiryu's just yelling,
like, no,
Nishiki, please, no.
Yeah, don't do it. And Nishiki says, I'm going to finish what I started. And then she blasts the
One
bomb.
last smile at Kiryu.
Oh, Nishiki!
It's kind of a twisted smile, too.
It is. Yeah, well, yeah, he's gonna go out like a sicko, which is, I mean, hey. Go out with a bang, Nishiki. I love it.
He pulls the trigger. We cut to the outside of the Millennium Tower.
The fucking whole top of that thing goes up.
Yeah.
Oh, Nishiki, I'm so proud of you, but come on, man. So sad.
It's a pretty sick way to go out.
It is like, look, we knew that Nishiki wasn't gonna make it through this game. After he did crimes, he had to go. So like, I'm glad that he died really in a badass way, as opposed to like getting shot by someone off screen. But boy, oh boy.
And this, again, going back to him actually taking control of his life, he's doing it. Like, he's doing it right here. He's like, he's choosing to, like, he is saving Kiryu and Yumi and Haruka and ending this guy on his own terms.
Last minute redemption arc. Love it. Last second redemption arc. And then, as if the gift that keeps on giving, as the tower explodes, and this is also one of the fun, most amazing things that happens in this entire series. The explosion of the tower does not destroy the money, but the money begins flying out of the gaping hole in the tower and raining down onto the streets below. So everyone in Kamurocho gets the money and starts picking it up, and all of the people get the money, as opposed to the politicians or the fucking Yakuza, or just the money getting burned up. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
It's a pretty cool moment, and this is like, it's iconic, but it's also like it is mentioned a lot in the series. It did actually change a lot of people's lives because of the money that they got.
There's some interesting lore implications.
One character in particular who we're not going to get to for a few games, but like,
this is so good.
Yeah, this is a.
There are some people it will get it like. Some things, they don't get brought up again, and it kind of sucks. None of the people from Yakuza 0 ever get mentioned again, but the event of 100 billion yen raining down on the streets of Kamurocho, that does come back in some cool ways that I like.
Yeah.
Specifically, I would say about one very, very cool way that I really like, but it might get brought up another time. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm mostly talking about the one thing.
Yeah, we love that one special character.
Yeah, but I like that that is like, it does have like a substantive
effect on the world,
on later plot,
lots and lots of money falling from the sky. That doesn't just get brushed off and never mentioned again. Yes, it's very good. Unfortunately, now we have to talk about Yumi dying because she got shot in a cutscene, and Haruka has to be there to watch her mom die, and so does Kiryu.
Kiryu wakes up. It's like daytime now. And thankfully the whole fucking bar is just destroyed. Like,
it's all rubble, but they're all fine, which is good.
Yeah, like Haruka doesn't have a mark on her. She's like, her jacket isn't even dirty.
Nope.
Kiryu's fine. Yumi, aside from the bullet to the gut, is fine.
Yeah. Kiryu tells Yumi that he's always loved her, and that he gives her the ring from the beginning, which Shinji gave him. And this is let's give a big special Kamurocho Radio shout out to Yumi Sawamura, because one of the last things that she says before she shuffles off this mortal coil is she says, "The ring. I'm so happy it found its way back to me. It's the only present you ever gave me." You can't just look, Kiryu, I'm about to die, and I love you very much, but I do want to get one big own.
Yeah, we spent like probably more than a decade, knowing each other and like being like,
we grew up in
closer
an orphanage
closer
together.
than siblings. Like, and this is the only thing you ever got for me.
This is the only thing you ever got from me, and I do love
before
you
went to
much,
jail when you were almost 30 and had plenty of money.
You were like the most wealthy real estate developer in this entire city, and you didn't get me a single birthday present besides this one. But look, I still love you. Just come on. And then she says, she tries to explain why she got the tattoo. But I don't know if there was like some translation things that
I tried looking up like the Queen of the Night flower, to see like what it symbolizes in different cultures. And like, I'm not exactly sure what this means, but
it's meaningful. Whatever.
I should have done more research, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what Yumi says is, I guess my dream came true. I got to see you one last time, and I got to see Haruka as my daughter. And then she says to Haruka, like, "Hey, never run away, because if you run away, you might miss your chance to be happy." And then she dies. Rip.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's take an interruption. We have now reached all of the character deaths in Yakuza, so let's rank them. Top 10 saddest Yakuza deaths. What do we got?
I mean, we already ranked Kazuma, right?
Yeah, Kazuma.
I'd say that's
and
top
then I would
10.
say Yumi.
Probably not top 5.
Yeah, Yumi, I'd say Yumi is like top 4 saddest Yakuza deaths, just because.
Definitely higher ranked than Kazuma.
Yeah, and also Haruka's presence in the scene makes it a lot sadder.
Yeah.
Nishiki is definitely like number 1 most epic Yakuza death. But it's very sad, but the scene itself isn't sad. It's just very cool. But it's more the whole situation with Nishiki is very sad.
Yeah.
So I would put him as like number 8 saddest Yakuza death.
Okay.
Reminder to all of our listeners that
we're not actually
these
keeping
rankings
an
are
ongoing
inconsistent.
list.
Yeah.
This is very fluid.
It's more of a score.
It's a vibe, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that means that all of the Yakuza 0 characters who weren't Kashiwagi is the only living character or the only like living or not in prison character from Yakuza 0 and Majima that we have left. Nishiki, Reina, Yumi,
Shimano,
Kazuma, Shimano,
Sarah, Dojima,
all dead. It's
Everyone's
fine.
Dead,
Our hands
Kiryu.
are clean. Yep, there it is. Goodbye. But at least Kiryu's got, a stupid cop for a friend and 2 hosts that he likes, whatever.
Yeah, speaking of stupid
cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a bunch of pigs come in before Date does. And they're like, "You're Kiryu. You're under arrest. Freeze."
A bunch of pigs and 1 very horny frog.
Oh no.
Just kidding. Yeah, Date and Pseudo show up to explain everything, and
Pseudo is like supporting Date. Presumably, he's worn out from like climbing stairs again.
Yeah, I can't imagine the elevator still works, seeing as how the whole
exactly.
Yeah, the whole top of the building got blown up. But here's the one thing, and I hate to ever hand it to Date, but he said one correct thing in this entire video game.
Is like, Kiryu,
you gotta if you don't let me help you out, man, you're gonna go to jail forever. You're not coming out this time.
Who gives a shit? Everyone I ever loved is dead. Just send me to jail
Kazuma,
forever.
Yumi, Nishiki, they're all dead. Just take me away. And
like Oda's dead. Reina's dead. Tachibana's dead.
No. Under no circumstances do you have to hand it to Makoto Date. But he's like, if just
Kiryu, you can't run away. Weren't you just listening to what Yumi said? You're gonna miss your chance to be happy. Look, don't you have someone right here?
And
someone we're fighting for, Kiryu? Don't you have like a little girl who's right there who doesn't have any parents anymore because they both blew up?
Kiryu, are you? He's like, just send her back to the orphanage. It's what she's used to.
Jesus.
No. No, Kiryu needs to become a dad, so he's like, damn, Date, I can't fucking believe that you're right.
Damn, Date, I didn't even think about that. Shit,
damn, you're right. There is a traumatized child that I need to take care of now. So Kiryu will now become Haruka's dad, and we love that. We love Haruka, and we love Kiryu and Haruka. They're great. So now we get some caption. We get some it's the end of the game now, but there's some weird captions. Did you get this in Kiwami? It says like all of the battles have ended, and then we cut to the next scene. Do you see this?
No, I don't
Weird.
remember that.
Yeah, so it says like all the battles have ended, and then now we're at the Tojo HQ to wrap up one other very fun thing.
Wait, let me see if this happened. Fade to black in the tower. Fade back in at Tojo HQ. There's no caption.
So the caption just says all the battles have ended, and now we're at Tojo HQ, and Date's in his
car. It's like the name of the chapter.
Yeah, end of battle.
End of battle. Yep. We're back at Tojo HQ. Date's just sitting in his car, having a smoke. He's like, where the fuck is that dude? And Kiryu comes running out, just sprinting out with a bunch of Tojo guys chasing after him.
Yeah, they're like, Chairman, please,
Chairman. Kiryu's like, see you later, guys. Stay strong. He was just like,
yeah. He gets in the car.
I'm gonna have to fight you again one day, probably.
Yeah, Date's like, how was it? The succession and the retirement ceremony. And he's like, I never heard of those two things happening on the same day. So Kiryu, he took charge of the.
He got sworn in as chairman and immediately resigned.
Immediately retired.
Yeah,
which is like king shit. Fuck yes, one of the coolest, best things that he ever did.
I love that.
He's like, I am absolutely not capable of running this clan. I only like to hit people. Like, I have no business sense. So he left it to a person that he was deeply trusted by Kazuma-san, which was, well, he doesn't say
someone that nobody would expect is like what he says.
Someone who is objectively probably the worst possible choice, but that's
yeah.
And just as he says that, he just so happens to be passed in a car by Terada of the Omi Alliance, the sworn enemy of the sworn enemy of the Tojo clan, and Kiryu has seemingly left the Tojo clan in his control. Seems like the worst decision. Kashiwagi was right there, my guy.
I'm sure this like army of like 30,000 dudes or whatever is going to be very welcoming of one of the top guys from their sworn enemies being the chairman now.
I think
that'll go over smoothly.
My brain is telling me that when Jingu bought out the Omi Alliance, it probably meant that Terada cut ties with them. Either that or they have some kind of agreement. It is what it is. Whatever. It's fine. Shimano fucking was trying to betray the Tojo clan to their sworn enemy every day, so Terada will be fine. He seems fine. And once Kazuma trusted him, and like Kazuma.
Yeah, it's not that I don't have anything against Terada. He seems like a fine guy.
I just think there's probably, someone better who could. Well, maybe we'll meet someone better. I don't know.
Maybe
someday.
Maybe next week.
I do like Kiryu's like this. Look, I don't mean to disrespect Terada like this, but Kiryu's like, he'll put this all back together. He'll bring it back to where they need to be and make the Tojo clan whole again. He'll unify the Tojo clan. And I'm like, okay, Terada's the fucking Joe Biden of the Tojo clan.
Oh, great. Yeah, he'll reach across the aisle to the
he's gonna reach
Omi
across
Alliance.
the aisle to the the moderates of the Tojo clan and the extremists of the Tojo clan, and he'll get them all to agree. Majima is fucking out of control, but I think that I think Terada will have a measured, responsible.
Yeah, hey, don't get mad at me. I voted for Majima in the primary.
Look, come on, man. It was a debate. And then we get another caption that says, "A legend is born."
Oh, yeah, we also don't get that in.
Yeah, I don't know what this means because the next scene that it represents means absolutely nothing, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so they Date and Kiryu, they pull up and they're in Theater Square. They say their goodbyes. They're like, yeah, well,
Kiryu's leaving, I guess.
Yeah, Kiryu's gonna leave. They're like, hey, anytime you're back in Kamurocho, I'll come and see you. And Date's like, well, maybe
Kiryu,
not.
I'm one of the three people you know. I'm gonna be a good dad to Saya. Just you.
Yeah,
wait.
He says he's gonna start living with Saya. Maybe see what the family life's all about.
I thought Saya lived with her mom. Is Saya's mom cool with Date just crashing
I have
on the
no
couch?
fucking idea what his family situation is, dude. I thought he was divorced, but apparently not.
Well, look, all women
they're
are his
definitely
wife.
estranged, but I don't know what the deal is. He will get divorced. We know that.
Yeah.
So, that doesn't work out for him. So, rip.
Sorry, rip Dante's marriage. It was built to fail.
But Kiryu's got someone waiting for him, and it's Haruka.
It's Haruka.
She's standing nearby. She's playing with the dog, Pochitaro.
I couldn't remember the dog's name. And then that's when it says, "And it starts over," with another caption. And Kiryu says, I'm dad
God,
now."
I'm glad they didn't have these captions in Kiwami.
Yeah.
It seems like it kind of ruins the flow.
Yeah,
of
it
the
does kind of
cutscenes.
ruin the flow, because Haruka then like walks up to Kiryu, and Kiryu become Haruka dad, and then it says, "For two people, a new journey on ABC Family."
Oh, yeah, like all these things you're saying, it just sounds like a movie trailer or something.
Yeah,
like,
it really does. I don't understand why it ends like that, but yes, it's very sweet. Kiryu is gonna take care of Haruka.
It's very sweet. Haruka's not gonna take the dog. She's like, well, maybe if he
that's
stays
right.
here, he'll find his mom someday.
There's actually more in Kiwami. There's like extra in Kiwami, I think, because I don't recall seeing this. I think this is the thing with Pochitaro is an added scene.
Oh yeah, Kiryu asks Haruka if she wants to keep the dog, and she says no. Yeah, like if he stays here, he might find his mom someday. And then we see another.
I'm sorry,
little
Haruka.
kid.
People are gonna kill that dog with some baseballs and rocks. So maybe take the dog.
Yeah, maybe take the dog, Haruka. And then we see another little kid, with his mom, and he's like, "Hey, mom, it's a little girl," and she's like, "Mom, is Santa-san gonna come again this year?" And yeah, they're just talking about Santa. They're gonna go home and like clean or whatever.
Yeah.
And Haruka and Kiryu walk off. I think they're holding hands. Are they holding hands?
I think so. They're usually holding hands.
And Haruka's just like, "Oji-san, did you ever believe in Santa? Or like, how long did you believe in Santa?" Is cute.
That is very sweet.
And then we roll credits. And what's the credits song?
It's Amazing Grace.
It's Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
It's for all of the characters that we liked. It's for their funeral, I guess.
Yeah.
Aww. And that's the end of
I'm
Yakuza.
gonna cut in Amazing Grace on this too.
Yeah. Top 10 saddest Yakuza deaths. That's it. That was the game. With an ending like that, I can't be mad at it. It was building to something good. So,
Yeah.
see, this is the thing, right? I spend all episodes complaining about this game, and now I get to the end, I'm like, that was a good game.
Oh yeah, I forgot the whole thing with the dog. That was after the credits.
Yeah,
whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a direct continuation of the cutscene from before. So.
Maybe I missed it then because I didn't watch through the whole credits.
So,
but that's it. That's
yeah,
it.
Kiwami.
Yakuza 1.
Yakuza 1.
There it is.
Like
Majima.
we've been saying it this whole episode. It's like, despite a lot of flaws and probably
got a
being one of the
great
worst
ending.
games like overall in the series, the ending is it does kind of stick the landing.
Oh yeah.
Pretty well, just like between like the emotional moments and the gameplay.
There are definitely games in the series that kind of faceplant on the ending, and then
Yeah.
there's some games that have a story but have a good ending, like this one, and there's some that are overall really good. Speaking of
Yeah.
games that are real good, our next game is Yakuza 2, and oh my god, I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
2, can we give people a little teaser for 2, just in terms of like what I want you to think about Yakuza. Now make it stupider.
Make it a lot dumber.
Make it 20 times more over the top and silly and unbelievable. But let's just say that there are some fucking good characters in this game.
Yeah.
Also,
One of the greatest antagonists in the series. Maybe
series,
the best.
I think best villain in the series. But the other secondary villains are pretty fucking cool too.
Yeah.
Some of the most wacky and wild combat encounters in the series. A contentious new character to stand in for Date that some people may like and some people may not like.
I am overall positive on that character, but yeah.
I'll see how I feel on a second playthrough. I will try my best to engage with that, and Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and once again, I will be playing it on the PS2 because you have so graciously gifted me a copy, which is very exciting. I gotta check to see if it works, but it's a brand new
I fucking
unwrapped
hope
copy.
it works.
So it's an unwrapped copy of the game, so it better fucking work.
How about
Should
you
be
test
fine.
it like right after we finish recording?
Yeah, I'll
I
test
wanna
it right
know.
now. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to see it. And then let's. Oh, and also, one more thing. Sub stories, great sub stories in Yakuza 2.
Yes.
So we will be back to covering a lot of fun stuff, and also, you'll be playing Kiwami. So we'll probably talk a little bit about the Kiwami side content, but not too much because it's a little bit of a slog.
I like it.
it is-
We'll talk about it.
I enjoy it, but one of them is a thing that we've already done, and one of them is a pretty mini game. But they're good. They've got fun stories.
It's got like a fun story, so we might just cover that.
Yeah, maybe
we'll
we'll
definitely.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a little mini episode about it or something. That could be fun.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited to talk about 2, though. It's going to be really good.
Yeah. Before we move on too much,
Yeah.
I had that rewrite that I talked about.
Oh, yeah,
last
go
week.
ahead.
Yeah, I just want to propose this this little tweak to the story of this game.
Let's go.
What if Nishiki was Haruka's dad?
So,
Right.
like,
So
Yumi and Nishiki like fell in love
Yes.
and had a baby.
yeah.
Okay.
So like what the way I think about it is that like okay, after Kiryu goes to jail, Yumi and Nishiki kind of fall in together. Just kind of like it's not like a healthy relationship, but they fall in with each other and they eventually have this child. And Yumi realizes that it's not like any real sort of love that she has for Nishiki, and they break up. But they still have this child together, and that kind of I just feel like that makes it a lot more personal, like the plot with Haruka and Nishiki and Yumi, and also like kind of like
with Kiryu.
softens his like creep shit on Yumi, where it's like
Yes, definitely.
it makes
if
him
it
like
wasn't-
it's like still a shitty of him to be like Yumi never loved me or whatever, but like it's like a little sympathetic because they were together at some point and had
Yeah, I
this-
think that would actually make it a lot better. The fact that he's like this really powerful dude who's like pining over the girl that he's liked for the last 10 years. It's very bad and boring and uninteresting, and it makes him less cool. I like that. I also like the idea of Kiryu kind of carrying on his
No, yeah,
brother's-
that's also
yeah.
like that's also a
Kiryu
huge part of it
raising
for me, where it's like
if-
it's Kiryu taking care of Haruka going forward. It is not just a symbol of like his love for Yumi. It is Yumi and Nishiki, and
That's
like,
the thing, right? I think because Haruka is she's here for the rest of the series. Like, she's a long haul
Yes.
character. We get to see Haruka in every game. And what I think constantly is like, because obviously, yeah, like you said, this is Kiryu is like, he loved Yumi, so he's raising Yumi's child because, he loves her and he cares about Haruka, so like he raises her and becomes this father figure for her, which is wonderful and we love it. And sometimes I find myself thinking, that's Jinkyu's daughter.
yeah, and that never really is a factor at all. But like if it was
Yeah.
Nishiki's daughter as well, it would
I
like
that. That would
yeah,
be fun.
it yeah, and I think like you can still have Jingu be there, right?
Yeah. He
Like,
could
I
be
don't-
the secondary antagonist, but
Yeah,
I like
he
your
can still
rewrite.
be there. He can still have these parallels with Nishiki, but it doesn't have to have all this.
I will
Like I
say,
just do not give a shit at all about the Yumi being married to Jingu plot. It
No,
never comes
it
up
doesn't-
again. It doesn't matter.
the
It's
fact that
just-
like they fell in love and had a baby doesn't really matter, and the fact that Haruka is just this random side villain's daughter is just like never
Yeah.
relevant. What I will say, and I do like it this way, is that it is kind of shitty writing, but like Yumi, as far as I can tell, doesn't really get brought up anymore after this game,
Yeah.
which is sad. But I also like that Kiryu isn't raising Haruka out of any sort of obligation to Yumi.
No, yeah,
and
it's not like
he just cares
I-
about Haruka and wants to.
Yeah, he does just
take
care about
of her.
Haruka, but I think that it is like at least somewhat imply that like this is Yumi's
Oh, yeah.
daughter. He is like taking care of her, not because of that, but like it is like kind of a reminder of this woman he loved.
And Kiryu and Haruka have a very unconventional relationship because like Haruka's already an extremely independent person.
Yeah.
Because of what she's been through. She kind of takes care of herself a lot of the time, and her father, like, Kiri's not really her dad, and, well, at the moment, like, is not brought up, is not her legal guardian in any way. Like, they just kind of live together, and he takes care of her, so it's very odd, but it does grow in a lot of interesting ways, and I really like where they sort of end up in a few games, which is really cool, and I like that we're going to get to talk about Haruka more, because Haruka's great.
Yeah, and it also kind of like patches up. I'm still talking about rewrites.
Yeah, you're rewrite.
Yeah, like I feel like it just patches up like so many of those rough spots with Nishiki. Like the fact that Kazuma never told him that Yumi went missing, or like the whole amnesia subplot.
Yeah,
with
or like
Yumi, why is
like,
that there?
yeah,
Why did Kazuma never tell Nishiki? Like,
she didn't need amnesia. Why did Kazuma hide Yumi from him? Also, like when Nishiki finds the body double of Yumi, which, by the way, never, as far as I remember, doesn't get explained, but I might have missed it.
Yeah, I think it's literally just like a woman that looked like her.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unfortunate
he
bystander.
Just, like, goes and kills all these people. That might make a little more sense. I don't know. I like it. Unfortunately, Jingu is Haruka's father and always will be, but I think that would have been really cool. And made a lot of things sort of more symbolically important, and made Nishiki a little less of a prick.
Yeah. So that's my proposal for Yakuza 1. And I'm not a fan fiction writer, but if I was, that's what I would write about.
That'd be a good AU. I like it.
Yeah.
Now let's all go and watch the now recontextualized Judgment edit where it's both Kiryu and Nishiki singing at the same time, and I'll feel bad.
Yeah. Let's all watch the AMV set to Pompeii.
Yeah, Pompeii.
Of Kiryu and Nishiki fighting.
Boy. Let's take it to the Twitter. We got a few Twitter questions. If you want to ask us a question, you can go to Kamurocho Radio, give us a follow, check out our Twitter, and look out for our question posts we make every week, and then we'll answer it on the show. We have two this week that I want to read. One of them says it's from Augie at Slitherbite on Twitter, and it says, "What if they stopped fighting and just did their best bros secret handshake instead?" Boy, I wish they'd stop fighting.
Please, boys, please stop fighting.
And then Dan, friend of the show but enemy of the show this week, Dan just says, "Will you miss him?" At Mike_Dawson on Twitter. Will you miss him, Argyle?
Fuck you.
God, how can you even say that to us, Dan? Come on. We're Nishiki likers here. I feel so bad. I love Yakuza 0, but I hate the way that Yakuza 0 makes me feel so much. I just like Nishiki so much in that game. So to play Yakuza 0 and not know that Nishiki is going to, become evil and then die in the next game, boy, did that upset me.
Yeah.
Terrible. Those are our questions this week. Thank you very much. Check out our Twitter. Leave us a question.
And tune in
Let's
next
wrap
week
it
for
up.
Yakuza 2.
Yeah, what's the chapter called?
Fuck. Let me
Yakuza 2.
see.
Also, I'm making an announcement for the rest of the series, and it'll only be a thing for this game because Yakuza 2 is the only one that's also a Kiwami. But we're just going to start calling it Yakuza 2 from now on. It just makes it easier. It is called Letter of Blood, Chapter 1.
Pretty good. Pretty good chapter title.
We will be cutting forward to 2006, a year later. It's going to be really good. I'm very excited. I'm on the wiki. I'm looking at Ichiban and Arakawa because they finally changed the wiki. I love it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's wrap it up. Hey, you can find all of our episodes at yakuzapod.com. Recommend us to a friend if you have any Yakuza likers. I'd always appreciate getting those new listeners. It's always fun. You can follow me on Twitter at BradipusRex. You can listen to my two other podcasts. One of them is called Slappers Only. It's a video game music showdown podcast where we pick the best songs in the game. We're doing Persona 5 next. It's going to be good. You can also listen to my wonderful podcast about the hit ABC Family cult classic show Kyle XY. It's called Kyle XY with a question mark, WHY. And it's very fun, and we love the show, and we love Kyle. So give that a listen.
We're all making the Kizzle Dizzle face.
We're all making booyah. That's the Kizzle Dizzle.
All right, I am Argyle. You can find me on Twitter at Argyle_funk. You can also listen to my other podcast. It's called Pod of Greed. That is POD of Greed. It is about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX currently.
Hell yeah. How's GX treating you?
GX is treating me pretty good. We
Yeah.
got an art. We just got like done with like the reintroduction of Chaz Princeton. And now that he's got like the little minion, the Ojamas now, and it was a pretty banger set of episodes. So we're really loving GX. It's
That
good.
rules. I was wondering why Max's Discord name in Pot of Greed Discord was Barack Ojama. The little minion
Yeah,
guys.
He's been saving that for years. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what that meant. You can find, we are hosted by the Noise Space Podcast Network, noiespace.xyz. You can listen to lots of great shows there. Let's plug Roy's shows because Roy did our great art, and I'm very appreciative.
Nana
of
Roy's
Roy.
Nightmare and Era and Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses.
The Nana Roy's Nightmare and Era is about creepypasta. It rules. It's really funny. And then Podcasting is Forbidden in the Cloud Recesses is about the wonderful Chinese donghua Mo Dao Zushi, about large, beautiful Chinese wizards who are in love.
Yeah,
I really like
that
it.
I have only watched the first episode of and need to watch more of. But
It's quite a good program.
Yeah,
I like it a
it's
lot.
pretty good.
You can listen to other great shows like let's see, Sonic Shuffle. That's on the network now. Dan and
Sonic
Mark's
Shuffle,
podcast.
Wow
Listen
Cool
to Sonic Shuffle.
Robot, Element
Cool.
OP, Henry
Yeah, Wow
Kissinger's
Cool.
Pokemon Going to Die. They recently put out an episode of just like a bracket of all of our former president's funniest moments from the 4 years of him being president. It's a pretty good episode.
You can listen to other great shows like Kid Nation, Island Shuffle, Wow Cool Robot, and
Radish. Is
more.
Radish on Noise Space?
Yeah, Radish, Fear Baiting, all kinds of great shows. They're great. We like them.
Yeah, we love
so
to
that's
listen to
good.
them.
And we will join you next week with Yakuza
New
2.
game. New
Can't
me.
fucking wait.
New engine for me.
Oh yeah. Can't wait. That's going to be so good to talk about the Dragon Engine. I can't wait. It's going
Yeah.
to be so fun. Letter of Blood next week. Yakuza 1. Thanks for doing your thing. You tried. You started the legacy, so I appreciate that out of you, but it was a mess. You're our mess. So thank you all very much for listening, following through. We we had a big long hiatus in the middle of this season, so I'm glad that we're
Well, hey.
I'm not
it
saying
happens.
it's your fault, but I'm saying we,
No,
Yakuza 1
I
is
know
fun.
you're not blaming it on me. I'm just saying, like, it happened. But hey, we're back on track.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. We've seen
have we
lot
missed
of
a week since we started back?
No, we've been rolling through
Yeah,
it.
I think we've been on good track.
Yeah, I think so. So thanks for sticking with us through some challenging times for us, and appreciate you listening. And we will join you next week with Yakuza 2.
Yes.
Chapter 1, it's gonna rule. So let's wrap it up. What do we say at the end of every episode?
Jordan, Kiwami means extreme.
Just a fact, Kiwami means extreme. Bye!
So tonight